What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel, Cartopia, your hub for everything automotive. Today, I'm going to break down my opinion on the top 10 worst car modifications you can put on your vehicle. If I can get at least 500 likes on this video, I'll drop my list for the top 10 best car mods, so drop a like and be on the lookout for that one. This list will vary from modifications that are pretty pointless but may look cool, to mods that are pointless and absolutely do not look cool. So let's get into it. Number 10, fart cannons. The fart cannon, also known as a custom exhaust tip. These things can emit one of the most nauseating noises out of your vehicle, and it's really for the whole town to hear. Usually found on raced out Hondas, these mods cost around $30 on Amazon. Now, the statement of "you get what you pay for" really does ring true in this case. Because not only do these things look pretty horrible, but they sound horrible too. And they really do ruin people's day. Want to be a public nuisance? Buy a fart cannon. Number 9, fake turbo whistle. Keeping with the theme of noisy mods, fake turbo whistles are less obnoxious than the fart cannons, yes, but they are quite a bit more embarrassing in the actual car community. You see, at least if you show up to a car meet, you can play off a fart cannon as being funny. When it comes to a fake turbo whistle, car people know what you're trying to do, and we are not convinced. You see, it's pretty corny to blow past someone who wasn't even trying to race you with your fake turbo whistle screaming in the wind on your completely naturally aspirated car. Yikes. Number 8, fake carbon fiber. Now, fake carbon fiber can come in many different forms. It can be in the classic form of stickers. It could be plastic, or it could even be a complete wrap on the vehicle. Either way you spin it, you don't actually have carbon fiber. And thus, the whole purpose of carbon fiber is defeated. See, real carbon fiber is used primarily for weight reduction. So when you introduce all the fakes into your car, you produce the opposite effect. Not exactly the most efficient mod. Number 7, low quality headlights. When modifying a vehicle, many people tend to have a budget on what they're trying to spend. And whenever dealing with a budget, corners tend to get cut. When you cheap out on headlights, you may end up with lower quality HID bulbs, and these tend to get discolored after usage, and in some cases can develop a colored hue on the bulb. Not exactly a stellar look. Number 6, Plasti Dip. This is a mod I am ashamed to admit I have done. That's right, I took part in the Plasti Dip era. But let's face it, we've all been 18 and trying to make our first car look custom. And let me be clear, my real issue with Plasti Dip is not how it looks initially, because when it's applied correctly and it's fresh, I think it can look really good. My issue is the 3-month-old, worn-out, peeling Plasti Dip. And believe me, it will peel. The only thing that can pretty much stop Plasti Dip from peeling is if you put a protective coating on it, which most people don't because they prefer that matte finish. It is notorious for holding up poorly, and unless it's coated, like I said, it will probably age extremely quickly. This is definitely one of those modifications that seems like a good idea at first, but as time goes on, it proves to be a horrible mistake. Number 5, up badging. When it comes to status symbols, it's pretty clear that the masses care about looking flashy. Which is why I understand that someone might think that putting a Lexus badge on their Toyota or a Cadillac badge on their Chevy might look cool. But the reality is, it's wildly embarrassing. And when it comes to up badging, it's not always brands. Sometimes it's trims. This type of up badging is a lot more common in my personal experience. For example, have you ever seen a V6 Mustang with the GT badge? Or how about a Dodge Challenger or Charger with a fake Hellcat badge? I guarantee you have. I mean, it is a wild thing to do, but it's a lot more common than you'd think. If you get caught doing this, you will be clowned until the end of time. With that being said, if you can handle that, then by all means, go for it. Remember, it's your car. But if you can't handle it, I'd just steer clear from trying to make your car look like something that it's not. Number 4, crazy camber. Now, I'm going to tread very lightly on this next topic because I know that it can be a very incredibly sensitive subject. But let me start out by saying that I think a certain amount of camber can look very good, and in some cases can even be desirable. For this list, I am talking about the scenarios when things get a little bit out of hand, you know? Like when your car can't even do a U-turn because its wheels stick out so far. Or when the inside part of all 4 tires wear more than the outside part due to how they lay on the ground. These are just 2 scenarios. Point is, you have every right to modify your car as you see fit, and it's entirely up to you. But just know, there are some serious complications that come with this mod, and it may not be worth the amount of wear that it puts on your tires, suspension, and drivability. Number 3, crazy spoilers. I'm going to start out by saying that I'm a huge fan of spoilers. See, I think a well-placed spoiler goes a long way on a lot of sports cars and can look really great. We have many different types of spoilers, from lip to duckbill to roof. And the primary focus of spoilers is to provide downward force onto the vehicle and increase aerodynamics. This, along with the fact that a good-looking spoiler can be very aesthetically pleasing, makes this mod incredibly popular in the car community. But, just like everything in life, if something is popular, someone is bound to ruin it. And that's where the Mega Wing come in. You know what I mean. The double-decker, eBay-bought Ultra Wing that can get 3M taped onto the back of your Toyota Corolla. These wings. These are the type of wings that can fly off your vehicle on the highway and can potentially endanger drivers everywhere. For that reason alone, crazy spoilers make the list. Additionally, they look terrible. Number 2, budget body kits. Oh, budget body kits, how I love you. Now, granted, the reason for my love is not exactly a positive one. You see, it's that I love the pure laughter I get when I see these kits. I mean, they are aggressive, they're in your face, you know, but boy, they are ugly. Again, it's your car, you're free to do what you want to it. But some of these, it seems like the creators don't even try. A well-made body kit can look fantastic, and it can really accentuate the curves of your car. It can look, you know, really good. But most of these budget eBay kits will not give you such a look. You will most likely end up with poor fitment, bad quality, and most importantly, deep regret. Trust me on this one. Save your money, buy a quality kit, or skip the kit altogether if you can't afford one. You're welcome. Number 1, fake hood vents and sticker vents. Last and certainly not least, or should I say last and certainly least, we have fake vents. Now, I'm not saying that these can't look good, because a lot of car manufacturers actually employ them in design today. And it proves quite popular. But that doesn't change the fact that these vents are truly and utterly pointless. You see, the entire purpose of a vent on a hood or fender is for ventilation, to let hot air out and increase efficiency of your motor. Take away its function, and you have a piece of plastic. Now, as far as the sticker vents that you can buy at AutoZone, we have entered an entirely different territory of non-function, because aesthetically, it's disgusting. That's right, you heard it here first. It is a lose-lose situation. These junky little things are usually chromed out and will most likely fall off your vehicle on a hot enough day, leaving behind a adhesive-filled reminder that lets everyone, and I mean everyone, know that you goofed. In my personal opinion, these are the most useless and absolute worst mods available. So there you have it. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. And again, remember, these are just my personal opinions. The beauty of the car community is that we are free to do as we please with our vehicles. No matter what you do to your car, there will always be a critic. So at the end of the day, my opinion really doesn't matter. Do what makes you happy with your car and enjoy the ride along the way. Have a great day. And remember, if you want to see the list of the top 10 best mods, hit that like.